Namaste and welcome. Welcome to each and every one of you, especially if you are new today. Welcome to perhaps your first yoga class. The idea of taking a yoga class would have seemed ridiculous to our ancestors. I often think about the men and women who rode on horse or walked westward behind a Conestoga wagon. Survival demanded a level of activity that made resting a luxury. In today's culture, most people do not hunt with a bow and arrow for their food or chop down trees to build shelter. We do a great deal of sitting. Making time for exercise is a modern invention. Long ago, I came to recognize a lazy self who was whispered into my ear, "You do not have to exercise," or "Do it tomorrow." The only way to deal with this inner chatter is do not listen. When you feel tired or depressed, that's just the time for non-aerobic stretches of yoga. Effort creates energy. Yoga combined with aerobic activities such as brisk walking, cycling, or low-impact aerobics stimulates the circulation and strengthens the immune system. It reduces stress, burns calories, and tones the nervous system. What more could we want? So find little ways to make ordinary activities more vigorous. Yoga sun exercise is a simple, easy, it gets the heart beating and the breath going. It even adds a little glow to the skin. So this is what we're going to do today, and we'll start by being seated, and we're just going to ground ourselves for the moment. I like to try to remember to start my class this way, to start my day this way. Whether you're in a chair, seated on the floor, just place your fingertips to the couch or to the pillow or to the floor. Any way is fine, just sit tall. Close your eyes and just breathe in and out of your fingertips for a moment, remembering to be in the present moment. Nice, simple way to get centered. All right, sitting tall, holding on to your feet, breath in, exhaling for a cleansing breath, and fold forward. Good. Pulling the belly muscle in, and now sitting tall with a little sniff breath at the end. A cleansing breath, just what it says. Out. Pull the belly area in, and sniffing breath in as you sit up. Last time. And sit up. Good. Now exhale out, both nostrils out. Long, slow exhalation out. Fine. Now we're going to do a sun exercise. We're going to stand in a few seconds. And in the sun exercise, the first one that we're going to do, I'm going to pretend like you know absolutely nothing. And so we'll start from that point, and then we'll do some warm-ups and maybe some variations. But I like to start, let's stand up. Come on, off the couch. Standing up, and stand at a place. I hope you've got cleared away all the coffee table and the chairs, and because we're not going to need any of that today. But sun exercise is 12 motions, and they flow one into the other. And if you've never done this today, I'll show you ways to do the sun exercise and just to think of your body and be careful with it. Don't push, but just to do this safely, standing in Tadasana position, the feet hip-width apart. Palms of the hands together. This is a collection. This collects yourself. Hope your rug is comfortable. Phone is off the hook. Breathing in and breathing out. This is the first position. And 2 is diving down and stretching the arms above your head. As you stretch upwards, take your time, pulling the ribs away from the waist. And let's just stretch to the right, exhaling, back to center, stretching to the left, exhaling, back to center. That was your 2 position, and then arcing back, lifting up out of the waist. Hold here just for a second and just tighten the seat muscle. To go back into the 2 position, you want to really protect your back. So breath in and grow, arc back. Just holding the breath, only 2, 3 counts. 3, exhaling, folding forward from this hip hinge. You're probably a little stiff and tight in the back of the hamstring, so please just bend your knees. Place your hands on a chair or on the floor in front of you or on either side of your feet. Just do not force. Let your head hang. In this 3 position, this standing forward bend, let's just stretch the back of the legs, the hamstrings. Exhale, open the back of one knee, and inhale and relax. Exhale, open the back, that hinge in the back of the knee. So you take your time, one knee is straight. It's just gentler, safer for your back. 3 is the standing forward bend. 4 is a lunge. We'll start with your right leg. 4, right leg all the way back. Try and bring it all the way back so that leg is straight. Let the knee drop to the floor, and this is 4, lunge position. Let's warm up now, this little hinge of the leg. Hand onto the knee and then going down and pulling back. And as you go down, you also lift up out of the back and release and going down. That's great and good. 5 is the body is straight. So bring the left foot back to the right foot. The body is straight, and this is an all-over body strengthener. 5, body straight, breathing comfortably. 6, knees, and just lower. Notice how I do this. I bring my elbows in close to my ribs, knees, chest, and chin. Now whole body to your mat as we go into 7, arcing back. And this is your cobra pose, and let's just keep the hands beneath the shoulders, tucking the pelvis, inhaling, lift and lower. It's not how high you get up. This is just a little warm-up, lifting and lowering, breathing comfortably, staying out again of the lower back. Just tuck under and lift for the mid-thoracic area. And now for your dog stretch is turning your toes under. Come up onto the knees, straighten the knees, and into the dog stretch, your number 8 position. And just stretching. Let's ease one knee and then the other. I like to call this a little yoga moon walk as I'm lifting. And it's very gentle on the back. Take your time, breathe. And 9 now is repeated once again. It's the lunge, right foot up. I just start with the right foot, do the right side, and then we'll do the left side. Hands on top of the knee, and just going down again and release. You're breathing comfortably. This sun exercise oils all the joints of the body. And then hands on either side of the feet for 10. Back to your standing forward bend. So we're going to just push off into your standing forward bend. Eased knees. And if this is very uncomfortable for you, please put your hands on a chair. This does help. Gets the stress out of the back and legs. Now let's bring the arms out to your side. Come up to your 11 position. Grow for a moment. Grow. Bring the ribs out of the waist, out of the digestion. All right, breath in and grow. Hold the breath comfortably. Only 1, 2 seconds and exhale. Palms of the hands together into your 12 position. So let's do another one now. Sun exercise to the left side. I'll try to do a little bit less talking and we'll continue on like that. 1, palms together, breath in and down. Inhaling up to 2, pause here. Remember, pulling up out of your lower back, tighten the seat muscle to arc back. Keep lifting, not into your back, but up. 3, exhale, stretching forward, folding forward, and exhaling, standing forward bend. 4, left leg all the way back. Just go back, left leg back into the lunge, and let's just do a little bit more of this lunge going down. And 5, body straight, right foot back to your left, all over body strengthener. 6, knees. chest and chin. Bring the elbows in close to your ribs for strength, chest and chin. 7, whole body to your mat. Tuck under. Inhale up, comfortable cobra for the mid-thoracic area and not your lower back. 9, turn your toes under. Lift the hips up for your downward facing dog. In inverted posture, bring some blood to the head, to the skin of your face, and just working the heels down to your floor, but not forcing anything. And now, your lunge position left, and the knee is right over your ankle as you go down and release. And then 10, the standing forward bend as you're coming up now into your standing forward bend. Breathing comfortably, letting the backs of the hamstrings stretch out, and then up we go, good. Inhale, arc back. And then 12, palms of the hands together. Fine, we'll do 2 more. I'm going to do it quicker, and this time the focus will be on the breath. 1, breath in. Remember the corrections, breath in. Exhaling, diving down, up to 2. Pause here, breath in. Hold the breath comfortably, arc back. 3, exhale, standing forward bend. 4, right leg back. And inhale. 5, hold the breath. 6, exhaling, knees, chest, chin. 7, whole body, inhale. 8, exhaling. 9, right foot forward, inhaling. And 10, standing forward bend, exhaling. Up to the 11 position, long back, palms of the hands facing. Now take a moment here. It's very important that your breath, that you're breathing correctly here. So breathe in and hold the breath, only 2-3 seconds. Breath in, hold lightly, 2, 3, exhale, palms of the hands together in Namaste. Other side, up to 2, inhale. 3, exhale. 4, left leg back. And 5, body straight. 6, knees, chest, chin, exhale. 7, inhale. 8, exhaling. 9, inhaling. 10, exhaling. 11, up we go. Take that breath. Arc back. And 12, palms of the hands together. So you can see there's a wonderful flow there. Now let's do at least 1 now with some variations. 1, palms of the hands together. Let's do a variation of clasping your hands behind you and twining your fingers and into your chest expander. Increasing the blade squeeze as you pulling back. So breathe in. This would be your 2 position. Exhaling, chin to the throat, arms stay where they are. And we'll go into 3, standing forward bend. And pulling the arms to the right and to the left, especially if you're an experienced student, and keeping the knees soft. Release, and just standing here, just being here for a moment. And 4, let's do left leg all the way back. And coming up, palms of the hands together. Lifting the ribs out of the waist, arms are above your head, pulling back slightly behind your ears. You're breathing comfortably. Fine, and now bring the palms of the hands together in front of your chest for Namaste. Cross your left over your right. Cross the left elbow over your right thigh. Press the palms of the hands together. It's a nice twist. And looking over your right shoulder. Breathing, not yanking, but really feeling inside your body. And now release, and we'll go to the other side. Let's straighten the legs, turn the feet, walk around, walk around, walk around, and lunge to the opposite side. All right, let's stretch the arms above your head. Breathing in, arcing back. Stay out of the back. You really need to feed the spine upwards. Let's do Namaste over your head. Now, namaste to the chest. Cross right elbow over your left. Palms of the hands together. And just slowly turn. Relax your shoulders. Good. And then if you can, just look to your elbow. Little pressure in the palms of the hands. Breathing. And now release. We're going to go back just the way we came. Straightening the legs. Hold on to the ankles just for a moment. Holding on to the ankles and then continuing on back into the lunge to 5 body straight position. Now, let's just do a little added strength here, is to lower the whole body an inch off the floor and hold. Breathe. And now whole body to the mat. Arc back. And exhale down. Try one more time. Inhaling, arcing back, bend one knee. And straighten it, lower the chest. Again, inhaling in your comfortable cobra and bend the opposite knee. And down. Last time, up into cobra, turn the toes under, downward facing dog as you exhale. Feel how that relaxes your back. And 9, swinging the left foot forward again, left foot forward. And now 10, both feet together, standing forward bend. Can you slip the hands underneath look how I entered here. I came in through the tops of my toes. My knees are eased. It's kind of interesting. If this is impossible for you to do and you're struggling, bring the hands behind the back of the knees bent. All right, where there's a will, there's a way. Let's come up now, long back. If you bring your arms out like great bird wings, long back. Breath in, arc back. And 12. Palms of the hands together. Bravo. So let's sit down. Sitting down, cross-legged, just for the moment, and we'll do a complete breath. And we'll observe how the sun exercise has affected your body. Place the fingertips to the floor or wherever you're sitting. Close your eyes for a moment and just scan your body. Feel that increase of sensation in the body, pulsation, breath. And then exhale the air out through the nose, out completely, pulling the belly muscle in slightly, and then let the belly muscle soften. Mid-chest expand. Filling the upper chest. Good. And pausing and exhaling out. A long, smooth exhalation out. Come on to the knees. All right, come onto the knees, and we're going to do a hare pose, which is onto the knees, toes turned under. Hold on to the tops of your feet, the heels of your feet. Place the forehead to your floor. And then just roll slowly to the top of your head. Relaxing for the neck. We've been standing, so this inverted pose would be a nice counter pose for all the standing we've done. Blood to the good friend, your brain and your eyes. And then rolling out, sitting up very, very slowly, up very slowly. The hare pose would be a level 1. It would be your first time here with this class. Dolphin pose is now just watching here, making a tripod out of my elbows, hands making a fist. Clasp your hands together, bring your elbows in just slightly. Press down on the upper arms. Would this be upper or lower? This part of the arms. Pressing down and then just jackknifing the hips up to the ceiling. Letting your head hang for a moment in your dolphin pose. You're breathing comfortably. And if you'd like to add on a little level of difficulty, just bring the top of your head down to the floor and then push away, push back to the back wall, and then down to touch and lift. Last time, down, press into the arms and lift. Good, come onto your knees and we'll rest for a moment, just resting in pose of a child. Open up your knees and just let your back rest and you're breathing comfortably. Just take a good sigh. And then rounding the back, coming up to a seated position. We're going to do a twist pose. I'd like you to pick your own variation. Choose the leg position, either legs straight out in front of you, or you can have, let's cross left over the right, legs straight out in front of you. You can cross one underneath, as I'm going to be doing now. The left knee is bent. Notice just the positioning now of that left leg in front of the right knee. Crossing, let's do the arm position of crossing the right arm over your left. You can have the fingertips up or holding on to your ankle, or be sure the legs can be straight out also. Don't stress your elbows. And then this is my left hand is behind me, fingertips up like a little spider. And now we're going to do a twist pose of you. You've gotten your leg position. All right. Let's do the twisting together. Start just by looking here. All right, breathing comfortably. After you have chosen a twist position, pause a moment and sit tall. Close your eyes and visualize the space around you. Open the inner eyes of the belly and imagine the space within your body. This space is surrounded by the sensation of your skin, pulsation of your breath. Allow sensation, not abdominal muscle, to move the navel left. Sensation in the rib cage, left. Trying to maintain the same quality of feeling as you move moment to moment. Pause here and bring that empty quality into your right shoulder. Experience your arms as ornaments on a tree. Feel long, steady exhalations and the texture of your breath. Do not force. The neck is completely free. And then turn the chin left. Continue with long, slow exhalations. And now release slowly the chin, the shoulder, the rib cage. And we'll repeat on the opposite side. Uncross the legs. Left arm is across the chest, and we'll twist right. Begin again by sitting tall. Close your eyes and feel the space around you. The empty space within you. Get in touch with the sensations of your chest and rib cage. Let the sensation, rather than the muscle, be the energy that moves the navel right. Sensation moves the rib cage right, shoulder right. Try to move without anticipation, no goals. Focus on the left shoulder and move it, explore it, and then bring that quality of emptiness into your left shoulder. Keep the freedom in the neck as the head will now turn right. Holding long exhalations. And now release and sit quietly. Eyes are closed. Cross your ankles if you wish. Do not miss a moment of inner stillness. No boundaries. Expanded. Be open to the sounds around you. Eyelids heavy. Little lines in the forehead soft. Cheeks melt. Feel the tongue resting comfortably between the ceiling and the floor of your mouth. And now imagine that your right eye looks at your left brain. And now the left eye looks at your right brain. And then relax all efforts and just be in this timeless moment. And then open both eyes. It's interesting, isn't it? Having the right eye look at the left brain. I think so too. Well, until the next time, do write me, I hope, if you haven't already. And if you're enjoying the class, I hope you are. Thank you. Until the next time. Namaste.